Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie. Bitch, bitch. Bad Barbie. Bitch, bitch. Bad Barbie. Bitch, bitch. Bad Barbie. Bitch, bitch.
Ah, this is great.
Bad Barbie.
Oh, that's me.
Bad
Yes.
Barbie. Bad Barbie.
Yes.
Bad Barbie.
Good voice on that guy.
Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie.
That's weird. That's a weird song. That's weird. I like my voice though. That was the good part.
Bad Barbie.
Okay.
Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie. Bad Barbie.
Holy moly.
Bad Barbie.
Everybody, of course, welcome to the program. Nah, that's not good. Welcome to the program, everybody. Welcome, as always. Got already some chatters up in this piece. Somebody's doing, Ian Camp doing the rolling R. We got a bunch. Oh my God. Packed show. But first I wanted to say, I forgot to update the beep up boop.
What's that?
I forgot to update the title on this live stream.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, I forgot to update that. So maybe Ben Shapiro will be on the show again. I mean, I have this weird problem with these streams where people just kind of show up. Like there was that thing where Jeff Bezos figured out a way to tap into the stream, and now he just kind of pops in whenever he wants. It's a little weird. It's a little weird, right? Jeff Bezos, this guy. That guy.
What?
He comes in and he does this all over the stream. But, yeah, Ben Shapiro might be back. I mean, it seemed like he was having a good time on the show, so he might be back. That mistake might actually prove to be true. But we got a bunch of stuff, some interesting guests. We're, of course, there's a lot of drama in the Discord, and we're going to confront some of this drama in the Discord today. So it's going to be very dramatic. I don't know if you guys used to watch, like, Maury, or what was the other one? Jerry Springer. It'll be like that kind of crap in this show today. A lot of people have a lot of grievances in the Discord that we got to deal with. Okay? That okay? Is that all right or no? But first, I wanted to debut a new segment on the program, which is called Feel Free to Do Something With This. Feel free to do something with this. Here we go. So in this section, I have something popped into my head, and you feel free to do something with it, okay? And today's Feel Free to Do Something With This is Billie Eilish Joel. So I guess it's like a combination of Billy Joel and Billie Eilish, I guess? I don't know. Again, I haven't thought through this thing. If somebody thinks there's something to do with this that might be funny, go ahead. Go ahead. Because that's what this segment is. Feel free to do something with it. Okay? And this has concluded.
That's not the greatest segment.
How does Slavoy keep getting in? He doesn't even have to Discord in? Oh, there he goes. Okay. Not is this the greatest segment? No, but feel free to do something with that. Billie Eilish Joel. And this has now concluded. Feel free to do something with it. Thank you for listening, and have a good night. So that's great. Somebody said, I can't wait for the in-depth analysis of the James, is it James Franco or James Franklin? The guy who was in 11/22/63. James Franklin, right? So yeah, that James Franklin show from 7 or 8 years ago, I finally watched. I binge-watched the entire thing this past weekend. So yeah, I forgot to talk about it last time. We're going to talk about it. Somebody said already Dominic, yes, Uptown Girl / bad guy mashup. I mean, already, you're welcome. To quote the great Michaela Peterson.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
The United States
is immoral. The United States has a history that's embarrassing. The United States is a sinful country that should be destroyed.
Jeez. Well, what are we going to do about it?
Beat a kid in Walmart.
That's your solution? Okay. Don says Bob Odenkirk is in stable condition. So Bob Odenkirk collapsed on the set of, is it Better Call Saul? That's all I heard is he collapsed. I hope he's okay. One of the greats, Bob Odenkirk. And of course, his greatest line.
Political views. So you're just an actor on TV telling us your political views.
When he told Bill Maher on Dinner for Five, he told him, "You're just an actor telling us your political views." Let's hear it again.
So you're just an actor on TV telling us your political views.
Gets me every time. All right, before we move on, we'll talk to some of the Discord. We'll figure out what some of the drama is in Discord. We'll get this all worked out. We'll see what people are up to. But first, we got one more new segment, which is called And Now a Message. Okay? Somebody says, I love 3/10/1992. Very good. Well done. That's Ian Mackay is in there. In the chat. So here we go. This is the next segment. It's called And Now a Message. Here we go. Oh, wrong music. And now a message. This is a message to the bugs of America, because this has been going on. Bugs have invaded my home. They won't leave. I've tried multiple things, and these bugs won't leave, and they're swarming around. They're in my face. One went in my nose earlier today. And I want to say to you, the bugs of America, get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Why?
You pieces of crap, you pieces of shit. Get out of my face. Why did Jesus even make you? Why did our Lord and Christ Jesus make you? You're a waste of space, you bugs. No one wants you here. Stay away from me. Stay away from my family. We're not interested. You bugs. Crawl. Why don't you crawl back into whatever hole you came out of, bugs? This is serious. Bugs, I can't even go outside. Bugs are all in my face. I don't know if I'm dirty. I cleaned. Optimus Prime Rib in the chat. I cleaned. They're still around. There's one now. There's one now. Pieces of shit. You bugs. Leave us alone. Anyway, that was, I forgot. And that concludes And Now a Message. Thank you, and have a good night.
Man, that's smart. Man, that's smart. Beat a kid in Walmart.
Let's talk to some people in the... Oh, here we go. Pian, are you there?
Hello.
Pian, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this.
What?
Okay, first of all, I am going to watch Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence this week. I swear on my life. Second of all, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I got because I'm a pretty fancy cool guy, I follow the Criterion whatever on Instagram. And guess what they were showing on their Instagram today?
What?
Merry
Christmas,
Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. That's right. So,
oh yeah.
So Pian, like, the world is speaking on your behalf, I feel like. You know?
There was also that time where we watched Memories of Murder almost at the same time. I don't know if you remember that, but when I brought it up, I literally watched it the day before, and you said I watched that 2 days ago or something.
Bong Joon-ho's a great movie, Memories of Murder.
Yeah.
Well, Pian, what's going on with you? What do you got for us tonight on the program?
Nothing much. I'll keep it short. My birthday's next week, so happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to P. Happy birthday, P.
Thank you.
You gonna do anything interesting, or are you just like gonna try not to catch the new variant of the disease?
Yeah, probably try not to die.
Oh,
Nah, just kidding.
What?
But
oh god.
yeah, I don't know. I don't have any plans yet. Maybe
Oh
I
my
might do
god.
something, I might not, but
All right. Well, P, happy birthday.
thank you. And
Also it's Mary Kate. It's I think I'm not exactly sure the exact day, but I know we're very close to Mary Kate's birthday. So happy birthday to P, and a happy birthday to Mary Kate.
thank you. And happy birthday, Mary Kate.
All right. Fine, Pian, be that way. Well, what else you got for us, Pian?
Not much. I have a story I could share, a dog walking story.
Hit it up.
So there's this it was about a year and a half ago, and I was walking my dog past this park that had like, the little like house stations that house all the like electrical or pumps and all that stuff for like the sprinklers and stuff for the park.
All that crap.
Anyway,
Okay.
all
Yeah.
that crap. Yeah.
Mhm.
I
And you
I was
and wait, you went in there and you were kind of like breaking
No.
stuff and stealing stuff.
Yeah, I was huffing all the gases.
Oh, I love
Open up
tip,
pipes.
typical Pian looking for trouble.
No, but I know that there's a garbage can behind there, and I was throwing a doggy dookie away, and as I was coming back from like around the thing where the trash can was behind the building,
Mm-hmm.
this guy in this white truck, he exit out of his truck, and he says, "You think you could just throw your shit back there?" I'm just like, I threw it away in the garbage can. I can I didn't say I could show you, but I was ready to show him. And he's just like he said a lot of things, so I'm trying to recall it as I'm saying it. He's just like, I bet you don't even own your dog. And I'm just like, yeah, I own my dog. He's just like, you don't even like own your own house or whatever, I bet. I'm just like,
Oh my
what?
God.
I'm just like, I live like, what are you talking about? He's just like, whatever, dude. And I'm just like, what?
Whoa! Wow.
And then he
He's
just
like,
gets back.
I love the idea that you were gonna show him the He's like, let me get a look at that doo doo. We're gonna go back there. We're gonna look. You're like holding it. He's like, let me get a look at that. Open the bag up. Let me look at that. So it sounds like you encountered kind of a lunatic here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this guy was just drunk driving around the neighborhood finding 27-year-old men to harass. I don't know.
He's just driving
that's the
around
thing.
looking for some shit to stir up.
Yeah.
Mm.
But there was a whole bunch of other like things that were said, but recalling it right now, and I just want to be short because I have other things. But if I remember the full thing, I'll deliver it to you. But I feel bad right now.
This is P. This is a model for anybody in the Discord who comes on the show. This is a model story that this is the kind of thing, just like interactions with absolute lunatics. What? And P, and you're clearly such a nice person. Why is it that nice, just normal people who are trying to like do their thing, have a good time, have a good day? Why are we? I don't know about me, but why are nice people such magnets for like for lunatics?
It attracts chaos.
Mm-hmm.
It's the weirdest thing. Maybe they just see a zone that's not occupied by their chaos, and they're just like, no.
Oh my God! I need to inject. I need to inject myself into here because things are just not annoying enough. This guy's just walking his dog, trying to have a good day. Let me just stir things up. Let me make things a little more annoying. That's my job.
Let me spend energy and waste time just doing this for no reason. I'd love just wasting energy being mean.
That's great. And he accused you, like he went into some kind of a weird class thing of like, you don't even own a home. You don't even own a home. You
It's
rent.
just like,
You
okay,
rent.
dude. Even if I didn't, like, I'm just walking my dog.
You probably signed a 10-month lease. You. It's like, what even are we arguing about right now? Well,
Yeah.
please, Pian, if you can keep in contact with this guy, maybe you can keep us updated on what this local town lunatic is up to, okay?
I will.
All right, and I'm going to watch Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. I promise you. It looks really good.
Sounds good.
Love you, P. Bye-bye. Really good guy right there. And just to remind everybody, Slavoj Zizek and Grimes have both been permabanned from this thing, okay? So no more of that. We're not going to have to... Because a lot of people, they're like, we don't want to hear any of that. It's not funny. It's not interesting. We hate it. It's stupid. So they are both permabanned from this show, from the chat, from the Discord. And we are not going to have any exceptions. We're not going to deal with any crap on their part. All right? We also got a couple stories to talk about. Shenanigans is pretty worked up and pissed off. She sent a story about Richard Prince, the artist, Richard Prince. So we might have to take a little read of that because he's being accused of stealing crap, of theft. What is that? What is it? No, come on. No. How have we not I just told everybody that we permabanned. Hello?
Yes, it's me. I'm back. Back again. It's me.
Okay. What is it, Zizek? What do you want?
Okay. I just want to ask quick question. This time, I'm actually, for once, not in some kind of troubles.
Yeah, because last time you called, you were on drugs.
Well, I was not on drugs. I was on weed. I ate too many weed brownies, and I needed ride for you to pick me up, but you never showed up. So I just slept on front lawn.
You just slept on those people's front lawn? Were you... Because the story is you ate a bunch of weed brownies. You didn't know that they had weed in them, and you were tripping out, and you wanted to get a ride out of there, but you ended up just sleeping on their front lawn.
Yes, they did not notice this guy, aka me, sleeping on front lawn. This was great. This was actually turned out great night.
Okay, that's great. So what do you want, Slavoj? What do you want this time?
Well, have you been up to date about the controversy with the baby?
With Da Baby. Yeah, Da Baby went on some, he's a rapper, Da Baby, and he went on some homophobic rant or something about at one of his live shows.
Yes, someone captured this, and he was saying that something about gay people. He was being very bad, saying very bad crap.
Yeah. I didn't know, you're really into, sort of pop culture. You like Da Baby?
He's not the greatest rapper of all time. That idiot Anthony Fantano, he probably likes Baby, but this crap, it's crap. But I do like that Dua Lipa song.
You like Dua Lipa?
Yes, come on, man. This song is, you have to admit, this is irresistible. This song, Levitation.
Is it Levitate? What's that song called? Levitation?
Levitation. It is irresistible. I mean, you are showing off like you are a cool guy. Oh, I'm so cool. I only listen to this old crap from the 70s or some crap like that.
No, I like some pop music.
No, you showing off. Oh, no, I only listen to rare copy of some Bad Brains album. You're that kind of guy.
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not.
Yes. I know. So this the problem is that you show off, but if that Dua Lipa song, Levitation, comes on at club or something, you will dance. You will dance. You will if you hear this song on radio, you will tap foot. Okay? It's irresistible.
Yeah, it is. It does kind of seem like those songs are really engineered to just get stuck in your head.
Yes, I'm levitate. I like that shit. Where she says, I'm levitating. I like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very infectious song, you know what I mean?
Yes, but anyway, what is the deal with that Dua Lipa?
What's the deal with Dua Lipa?
Yes, is she AI?
Is she an AI?
Yes, she strikes me as not real.
I'm pretty sure Dua Lipa is a real person.
Now, see, I think she is AI. Okay, that's great.
Okay, are you going to be more careful? Because you accidentally dosed yourself with a bunch of really strong edibles last time you called. You going to be more careful?
I can't make no promises.
Okay, you're just having too good of a time.
Yes, I also had a few drinks tonight, but anyway, I have to go. I'm going to play the Yakuza game on Xbox.
Okay, all right, bye, Slavoy. Wow, is there like a technical issue with perma banning him or something? Because Mary Kate, I mean, we've tried like multiple times to ban this guy, and he is not going anywhere. He keeps getting in. Keeps getting his way in. he just wanted to mention the baby thing. Oh my god, is he back in?
Yes, one more thing is that what I forgot, I actually totally forgot the point.
Okay, what was it?
I think that he cannot be held accountable.
You think that Da Baby should not be able to be held accountable for the like homophobic stuff he was saying that he was barfing up at his live show?
Yes, because he is baby. After all.
Okay, yeah, I see where this is going.
Why is he? This is what I don't understand. If he's baby, how can he do raps?
Okay, ban him. I mean, get him out of here. There we go. Ridiculous. Da Baby can't be held accountable because he's a baby. No, his name is Da Baby. Good God. So anyway, yeah, I watched that 11/22/63 show. I binge watched it, and am I gonna do a review of a show from 6 or 5 or whatever years ago? Sure, because I'll keep it short. Okay?
Why?
So you're just an actor on TV telling us your political views.
11/22/63, I got sucked right into it. I watched the entire thing, but I have to say, like, it started off really good. Like, if anybody watched, and by the way, subscribe to my Patreon. Subscribe to my Patreon because I'm doing these like book review things called Bookablaga, and I did one on this book called Family of Secrets, where they go really into the JFK assassination. And one thing, like, when they started with that show, 11/22/63, I was starring James Franklin. I was really excited because they had George DeMorenchild as a character, and I was like, wow, they're gonna really, because if you're doing a JFK assassination show, you're gonna get into the lore of, okay, somebody says no spoilers. I'll do my best. How can I do my best? Well, anyway, I'm just going to say it. Anyway, so George DeMorenchild is a character, right? And I'm like, great. They're going to go into the lore because a big part of the JFK assassination thing is this sort of like, is that it is sort of there. It involves creativity to fill in these holes on the JFK assassination. That's why the conspiracy theory stuff has been such a big part of our culture and so on. But they start off with George DeMorenchild, who is a very, damning character in a lot of ways because he's connected to the CIA and Lee Harvey Oswald. But then like halfway through the show, they just kind of like abandon that. They're like, nah, Lee Harvey Oswald actually did it. And I was like, come on. So that really, I mean, I love James. James Franklin was pretty good. But I feel like, a lot of that stuff, it just seems like I want to tell Stephen King to just slow down. You don't need to write, yes. Yeah, spoiler, JFK dies, huh? And then the ending, the message to the ending of that show was basically like, you know what? It's probably for the best that JFK died, actually. Wait a second, what, James Franklin? So it's a show that started off really good. I was really excited about it. I was like, cool, we're going to go into the JFK assassination lore. And then it just kind of abandoned it halfway through. You know what I mean? So if anybody wants to argue on this and they really love the show, feel free. But I I feel like they really a missed opportunity. Also, I like that the time machine is just like, oh, James Franklin walks into a closet and he goes back in time. Like, that's what I get the vibe that that's what happens when you are writing books too fast. I don't know. He goes in a closet. And then he goes back in time. You're not gonna do write in a time. I don't have time. You're not gonna write in a time machine or nah? Come on. I gotta barf this book out. Ladies and gentlemen, please, ladies, gentlemen, and neither and in betweensters, please welcome to the show the comedian. The comedian, are you there?
I'm here. What's up? How you doing?
The comedian, as a comedian, because your name is the comedian, are you worried about Bob Odenkirk's? Bob Odenkirk's health situation?
I just heard about that. I hope he's okay. I actually met him a couple years ago.
What did he say to you?
Well, I saw him I saw Tim and Eric, the mandatory attendance tour a couple of years ago in Chicago, and he was actually sitting right behind me. So like right before the show started, I just, kind of talked to him briefly.
So you're just an actor on TV.
Super nice guy. But yeah, I hope he's okay.
So
Did he ask you about your political views?
No, he didn't.
Okay, good. Yeah, he seems like a nice guy. Seems like a good guy.
Really like down to earth guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, comedian, and if anybody doesn't know, we did our own version of the Bachelorette on this thing a week ago, and maybe more than I can't remember. My brain doesn't work properly, comedian. But we did our own version of the Bachelorette called the Toilerette, and you are the winner. You won.
Yeah.
You won the affection / heart of Chippy Chipford, who is a woman who comes on this show.
Definitely, yeah.
And are you reveling in this victory, or what's going on?
Well, I've got some bad news. It's actually it's over before. No, I'm just kidding. It's going great.
Oh.
Gotcha. It's
Don't play with our hearts like that. It's going okay. You guys are still talking.
Yeah.
You guys are still talking
every day. Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Are you and Chipford getting along, or are you kind of like, oh, we're really on each other's nerves already?
No, yeah, we're getting along. We talk every day. We've had a couple of like virtual, I guess, dates. Mary Chaotic threatened to kill me if I don't visit her soon in person. So I gotta get on that.
She's making a lot of demands. Somebody in the chat is saying that you're a fake comedian and to get this fraud off the live stream.
Is it like
there's some guy in the chat who's posing as other people. Is there anything you want to say to him?
No, I don't know. Our usernames are just like one number off, right?
Mm-hmm.
He commented a while ago, yeah. I have no idea.
It sounds like you are the fraud comedian in chat, and you are permaban him, guys. Permaban him. So there's 3 people on the permaban. 6. Yeah, there's 3 people now on the permaban. The fake comedian, Slavoj Zizek, and Grimes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Slav got banned. Damn.
He got banned. I don't know. I think he creates these kind of like fake, he just creates a bunch of accounts where he'll get himself back into the Discord. It's very, I don't know how he writes books when he's doing that all day.
It's very worrisome. I was hoping to hear his thoughts on a movie I just saw yesterday. Actually, have you heard about Pig with Nick Cage?
The new Nick Cage? No, you saw it.
Yeah, I went to the theater. I was actually gonna do a double feature. It was my only day off. I was gonna go see Pig and Black Widow. And then I got out of Pig, and I was like, you know what? Forget Black Widow. I just went home. But Pig was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed it. You talked about.
Does Nick Cage give a Nick Cage-esque? Does he go full Nick Cage, or does he pull back?
No, that's what's great. Okay. He's a little more reserved. It's a character piece. There is like one quote unquote like Nick Cage freak out, but it definitely fits within the tone of the movie, and it's like super over the top, but no, he's I know you talked about it on the program before, but like he's I think he's like one of the best actors working in Hollywood, and also one of the worst, just given the material. You know, like he
He
gave some
takes
really good
anything.
performances. He's been in some bangers, and then he's also in like a slew of trash. So,
Mm-hmm.
no, but this one is one of the ones to watch. Yeah, it was very good. I liked
And
it a lot.
and you're saying this is not one of the poorly written. This is a well-written movie.
Yeah, yeah. It's
All right.
I don't want to like really talk about it. It once they start talking about it, it's just gonna start getting into spoilers. But
All the pictures
yeah,
I've
no.
seen of it, he's looking real dirty. Is he dirty in this? He's got
Oh yeah,
mud
he's a
all
dirty
over him.
boy.
He's a dirty boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
pig. Is he the pig?
No,
from the name?
no.
Okay. Okay.
No, I won't. Yeah, honestly, if you know nothing about it, I would just watch it without
Okay.
looking up stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you reminded me about this because I heard somebody talking about saying good things about it. But I would like to see a movie. It's called, let's say it's called Pig, and what if it's just
Mhm.
like it's just Nick Cage like doing his interpretation of life as a pig? You know,
That'd be equally as entertaining. I feel. I would watch that.
I feel like he could do it. All right. Well, comedian, we're all really happy for you. We're really rooting for this couple.
Thank you.
You're the
If we can get a Kickstarter going, so I
Mhm.
can get a little vacation going to visit, and no, I'm just kidding.
well, if that does happen, we're gonna document it and we're going to talk about it. All right. But
100%.
comedian, love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Really good guy right there. Really good guy right there. Again, if anybody wants to defend, I feel like 11/22/63 start off real strong. I'm like, here we go. We're gonna do a fun little time travel thing involving the JFK assassination. How could this go wrong? And to me, in my opinion, it went wrong. They abandoned all the stuff that's interesting about that. They're just like, nope. We're just gonna sort of do a bunch of kind of like, I mean, I guess the one thing I was saying is that it's cool because in the beginning it was like, oh no, is this going to be something where like Stephen King is like idealizing the 50s or something, the early 60s. Here we go. I guess it's kind of cool that he didn't do that. That it's like, hey, look, the dark side of the early 60s or whatever. You could interpret it that way, but it's like you're doing a JFK assassination thing. Like follow the God damn it, shit. I'm getting all upset. Getting really mad here. Vinch, are you there?
RM.
What's up, dude?
Okay, Slavoy's on.
Oh, Slavoy. I wanted to get some financial advice from Slavoy.
Yes, I am probably the last person to ask because you have heard my troubles.
Oh, damn it. I thought you would have, like, a philosophical outlook on how to, like,
Well, what do you
buy
need?
low, sell high.
Do you need couple of bucks or something? What do you need?
Oh, okay, so I'm investing in a new hot dog stand.
Great.
And
Already great. It is well documented my love of dogs, right?
so they're taking on investors, so if you want to pitch in.
I will definitely invest, and the way that I will invest is by getting as many of those dogs as I can. Vince, have you noticed that I write all these books, you know?
He does write a lot of books.
Yes. I write all these books, all this crap about Hegel and whatever, all this crap, history, all this stuff. Nobody reads these books. But then someone takes video of me shoving dogs into my face. Everyone sees this. You know what is crazy?
Yeah. That's Vinch, that's kind of what he's known for more than anything, right? Shoving those dogs into his pie hole.
Face hole. Yeah.
His face hole. He must have been ridden. He must have skipped breakfast in that video or something.
Yeah. I think there's still like crumbs of the hot dog bun bread still in his beard.
he was attacking those dogs. Holy moly. Well, Vinch, what's going on with you? Sorry for the distraction there. He jumps in there all the time, so sorry about that.
You gotta handle your business, man. I get it.
Somebody says to review Ben Shapiro's new book, which is called The Authoritarian Moment. We read some excerpts of it, but yeah, we should do a real review on that. I'm sure it's just like, I'm sure it's great, and it's not like copy and pasted from somebody who he contracts out to write that crap. So yeah, we'll get on that really soon.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, the guy obviously knows how to form a sentence,
Mhm.
but it ends up becoming like a little bit of an assault on the mind.
By the
Because
way,
really,
like the Ben Shapiro, like, there's two things I like: a Trump impression and a Ben Shapiro impression. Like, you kind of have to like whatever, like, form your body a little bit to like do it, and like the way that he talks is really like I think like exemplary of like a lot of discomfort, like a very like tense like
oh my God.
like it's very, I would not be able to go through a day like that. Holy moly.
Yeah, if he probably like unwinded a little bit and someone trained him how to like loosen up his diaphragm,
Mm-hmm.
he might sound like Barry White.
He might sound, yeah, it's sort of funny that when he came on, he was like,
By the way, I love the Barry White thing he did.
oh yeah. He was very, very, and Tom Waits, he was comparing himself to Tom Waits. That's, it's pretty interesting. Somebody, okay, yeah, we had this conversation. Somebody says Dog Eat Dog is a really bad Nick Cage movie. Dog Eat Dog is it's a Paul Schrader movie, I think. And that is, I went into that, I was like, oh, this is some weird Nick Cage movie. Willem Dafoe is in it. I was like, not knowing what to expect. And I was like, that was like an attack on the senses, that one. I mean, I liked it, and it has a very bizarre ending that I liked. But, yeah. I don't know if I'd say it's bad. It's just like, it's very intense. But anyway, sorry, Vince. Vince, what do you got for us tonight on the program?
11/22/63 is one of my favorite miniseries from.
Oh,
CMT.
yes. Vince, can you please? Because look, I was really in on it. And I got to say, I think James Franklin, what is it? How do you say it? James Franklin. I think James Franklin, he's great. He is really like, in my opinion, I think he kept me watching that show because he's kind of, doing his little squinty smile and all this stuff. But I just like, I really wanted to see them go head first into the conspiracy theory stuff, and they kind of bailed on it. So Vince, please defend this movie.
Oh yeah, I do agree with you. They didn't dive deep enough into the conspiracy theory, but I know a little bit of background about the book.
Let's hear it.
I haven't read the book personally, but initially he wanted to write this story about JFK assassination and time travel and all that good stuff, probably like in the 70s. So what he did is that he thought the subject matter was a little bit too over his head, and he would have to devote like thousands of hours of research behind it. So what he did is that he put it in his trunk so that he didn't have to look at it until the time was right, until he learned enough, and slowly he built up enough information and published a book in like 2012 or something like that. But he did write a book in replacement of it during the 70s when he came up with the initial thought, and that became The Dead Zone. Yeah, which became a movie with Christopher Walken.
Chris Walken. I love that movie.
That one's pretty dope.
So he started writing a thing about JFK, and it went into, okay, yeah, right, because The Dead Zone is kind of like this, it's a somewhat similar thing. I didn't even think of that, but it does have these sort of parallels, definitely.
Yeah, it has to do with an assassination on a president.
Yes. So he was like, okay, I gotta get a book out. I kind of got a time travel thing. Let me just focus on that. I'll come back to the JFK crap.
Yeah. Hey, I want to ask you something.
Yeah.
What you think of that scene? Because I always think of this scene in 11/22.
Spoiler alert.
Where not really, but he enters I guess like a diner. One of the funniest things that happens is he drops his iPhone on the ground.
Yes. Yeah. I remember that. I like that.
That one really got me giggling for a while.
I hope I kind of wish that they were going to go into that where he at one point he used his iPhone as a sort of distraction to like clobber a guy, right? You remember that? Yeah, okay, that was actually a good part where he gets into basically gambling trouble right away, and to like get out of it, he sets up his iPhone. This is like in the early 60s. He sets up his iPhone in the hotel room that they're going to like kill James Franco. Could you imagine you're in the 1960 and you see an iPhone? Like that guy would be totally captivated, and you would be able to just knock him over the head.
My God, yeah.
Yeah.
He would probably look at that as like, what is that from the Russians or something?
Are those from those damn Russians? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's another scene too that I loved that was like he's in the diner and
Mhm.
then he orders like an apple pie or some kind of pie,
Mhm.
and then like he takes his first bite
Yeah.
and he closes his eyes and he can't believe how incredibly good it is.
He's like, everything tastes better. That's what Chris Cooper tells him. Everything will taste better. Everything. That, by the way, Chris Cooper kind of had a Jordan Peterson thing going on in
Did he?
11. Yeah, he was like, he kind of had a little bit of a warbly voice. It's like, everything's gonna taste better, right? He kind of had that like warbly thing going on.
May encounter some women in the past that have certain proclivities.
You gotta go back. You gotta save JFK. You gotta save
Dude.
him.
What if JP was like Doc Brown?
Yeah, that's a very similar voice.
It has that kind of, the you know what I'm talking about.
The Libyans. They got Libyans. The flex capacitor. But Jordan Peterson would just be inventing a flex capacitor to like to like keep his students from being mean to. Yeah, it would be like a taser that he would invent to like tase his students who are mean to him or something. 88 miles per hour. All right, Finch. Well, I'll talk to you later, and I love you, and we're gonna talk more about this show.
Awesome, man. Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye. Really good guy right there. What's that? Oh no. We got another guest. This guest, I'm not even certain what this is. Who is this? Having Discord trouble? This guest? Hello, who is this?
Hi.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I heard your stuff earlier that you were saying.
Yeah, what? You heard my earlier stuff? What?
We were talking about bugs. You did that little segment where you were going off. What do you call it? You were teeing off on bugs.
Yeah, I was kind of saying that I want bugs to stop swarming in my face. I guess this is a summertime thing that just like my house is filled with bugs, and also every time I go outside, bugs get in my face.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted to go ahead and touch on that.
Mm-hmm. And who are you?
I'm a bug.
You're a bug.
Uh-huh. I'm a bug. Is there a problem with that?
No, that's okay. No, that's okay. I mean, thank you. I'm kind of in shock that a bug has caught. Usually it's like Slavoj Zizek or some celebrity, but just having a bug, that's kind of interesting.
Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, you're welcome. I meant to say you're welcome.
Okay, cool. Well, Bug, thank you for joining us. I mean, this is very interesting. I mean, is it cool if I ask you some questions or something? Do an interview?
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be actually great. I kind of wanted to just be here because I listened to the stream, you know? Like I flew into my owner's, the homeowner that I buzz around their house. I flew into their headphones and I listened to your stream.
Okay, that's an interesting way to listen.
But yeah, feel free to ask me. I just wanted to sort of be here to represent my community of bugs.
Okay. I mean, I guess the first question I would ask is like, your favorite movie is probably what, like a Bug's Life or something like that?
I mean, A Bug's Life.
Yeah, right? Like, wouldn't that be because it's about bugs?
You know, I'm actually kind of glad you brought this up because, for most of our existence, bugs, we have a very negative depiction in popular culture.
Oh, wow. Right. What are some examples of that?
Well, I mean, a really good one is, in 1984, George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, they produced a little movie you might be familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Called Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Yeah, one of the best indie movies.
Right. Yeah.
And okay, you don't like that movie.
Well, I mean, the entire movie is basically just like, look at bugs. Look at how bad bugs are. Look how creepy. Let's all hate bugs for 2 hours or whatever.
Hey, oh yeah, right. Yeah, because there's that scene where the female lead gets trapped in that bug room in the Temple of Doom, and she's like screaming. Ugh!
Right, Willie Scott. Her name was Willie Scott, the lounge singer from Shanghai.
Yeah, right. Willie Scott. Yeah, there's the scene where she's in the Temple of Doom and she gets trapped in that room filled with bugs, and she's just like, ugh! She's like flailing. She's like, ah! She's like really creeped out. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, that's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It's infamous, supposed to be like a disgusting scene, and like a bug gets caught in her hair and stuff.
Yeah, and that was basically the message that they were giving out to the viewing public. They were like, hey, look how evil and demonic and disgusting bugs are. Bugs are something to hate and be scared of, and if you get trapped in a room with them, the first thing you're going to want to do is scream. You're going to want to try to smash them. And, it's horrible to be in a room with bugs.
Oh my God. Wow. I never thought of it that way.
Like, they used real bugs in those scenes. And some of those bugs, and they don't get credit for this, but they're some of the greatest bug actors of our generation.
Really? Some of those bugs are well known in the bug acting community?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, in that scene alone, where they cut to all the bugs, you had the great bug actor Buzzy McLean.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Buzzy McLean?
Yeah, he's a great moth actor. He's one of the great moth actors of history.
Okay, Buzzy McLean. Who else?
J.J. Hoppenbite.
J.J. Hoppenbite. Who's that?
He's a cricket, I believe. He's a cricket actor.
Okay.
He's a cricket character actor.
He's a character. So what does that mean in bug terms?
He plays a cricket.
Okay. Great.
I mean, lots of others. Lots of other great bug actors were in that scene. Dwayne the Roach Johnson.
Okay, Dwayne the Roach Johnson.
Yeah, he's one of the greats.
So, like, what's the deal here? Like, you want more bug representation in film or something like that?
Yeah, I'm actually involved in an organization fighting for better bug representation in media.
Okay, what's that organization called?
The BSA.
The BSA. What does BSA stand for?
Buzzin' and swarmin' around America.
Okay, buzzin' and swarmin' around America. So are there any modern examples of I'm just curious of like positive representation in bugs of bugs in film?
Actually, yeah, that interesting that you asked that, because another Spielberg movie, actually, where he kind of redeems himself, from the
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, which is Jurassic Park.
Oh, Jurassic Park. I mean, the only thing that I can remember of a bug in Jurassic Park, like a prominent bug, is that mosquito that's like trapped in the amber or the sap or whatever that is, and they extract the DNA to make a dinosaur.
Exactly. I mean, think about it. That mosquito kind of started the whole shit, dude.
Okay, he kind of started the whole thing.
Yeah, like without him, this is what the movie said. Without him, there's no dinos.
Yeah, without him, there's no dinosaurs. So that's cool. That's a good point. I'm glad that you guys, that you like that. I guess I don't know. The last question I has
for you.
Yeah, I don't speak English.
Yeah, clearly. The last question. I'm a bug, and I can probably do a better show than that.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry. So look, I guess the last question I have is like, what's with the buzzing in the face stuff? I mean, this is a common complaint. You're a bug, so you might not know this is a common complaint among humans. Is we want to, this happens with me. I want to go out and have a drink. I want to go out and have a beer maybe at a picnic table and maybe eat some fries or something, and then you guys come and buzz in my face. What's going on there?
Well, I mean, that's great. That's great. This is a great question, because it all ties into what we've been talking about this whole time. When you're demonized in media, and you're ostracized, you're made out to be the bad one in every movie.
Yeah.
You know, you just want your voice heard. You know, you want to be seen for who you actually are. So, you know, the only way that we can figure out how to do that is just to kind of get up in people's face and say, look, this is who I really am, you know?
Okay, I see.
Say, look, you know, we want to be heard. We want to be seen. We want the reality of us to be seen.
Right. Exactly. And what about, okay, so you just want to be, bugs just want to be seen because they've been demonized in media so much.
Exactly. You got it. You're learning. When I first came on, I was like, here we go, another idiot. Who is this? Like, you know, another moron streamer. You know, he got a $70 webcam, and he's going to come on here and talk about my community like this.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
And, so, yeah, any other questions?
I guess, okay, last question is, what about fries? So or food?
Fries. I mean, we eat all kind of food.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I'm out, like, at a picnic table, you get in the face, but you also, like, will get all over the food, too, you know what I mean? What about that?
Well, I mean, we like food, and we like fries, so we eat them, you know, and we're all, I don't know if you know this, but we're all technically unhoused.
You're all unhoused.
Yeah, I mean, the bug homelessness problem is, let me check, hold on. I actually have stats here.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Let me check. Where the bug homelessness, what percentage? 100%.
Okay. It's 100%. Has it ever not been 100%? Has a bug ever, like, rented an apartment?
Not yet. There was, I think it was Buzzy McLean, actually.
Buzzy McLean from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Yeah, I think he actually rented, like, a condo or something.
Okay. So it's like 99.99999% unhoused bugs are.
Yeah. And I think it's just, you know, we kind of need to spread awareness. Me and the BSA are just trying to spread some awareness about this, and I'll probably start a podcast. I think Jacobin wants me to do.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Well, yeah, you've really opened my eyes about this bug thing. I was kind of talking a lot of crap earlier that bugs are just nuisances, but I see that there's a different side to this story. So I really appreciate you coming to the show.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. And, you know, I'll have a Patreon up.
Okay, let's not get into that.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Is he okay? There he goes. I didn't think of it that way. I was talking a lot of crap about bugs, how they swarm into your face, like during the summer and all this stuff, and how they've gotten into my home. But yeah, there's a whole other side to that I didn't think about. Really interesting stuff. Let's talk to some more people. Got a couple stories that I wanted to read, but let's talk to some more people first. Optimus Prime Rib, are you there? They're asking for bug. I don't. He didn't.
Wait, what?
Hold on, Optimus Prime Rib. Somebody's saying they want the link to his Patreon. I'll if he comes back, I'll get it. But anyway, so Optimus Prime Rib, what up with you? What up with you, bro? That's how I talk.
Well, since Monday, I talked to you not much, but you were talking about Nicolas Cage movies.
Yes, Nicholas, the great Nicholas.
There's this little movie he was in. I don't know if people know about it, but it's called National Treasure. No. I mean, yeah, people know about that one. But have you seen Mandy?
I love Mandy. Mandy's really good.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about revenge movies here a while back.
That's a great revenge movie. And
Honestly, so.
You know what? I like how, like, we were talking on the previous, or I was droning on, but somebody called in about analog horror, and we were talking about how, like, if the less you can see in a horror movie, the scarier it is. And I think Mandy really leaned right into that, and it made it so much better. Yeah,
the coloring and lighting in that movie, like, really when, like, the only thing you can see are the characters, like, when they're in frame.
Exactly.
I was going to say, I think the way to describe it is like a revenge movie coated in LSD. And they do LSD in the movie.
Yeah,
so it's kind of fitting.
There's a very captivating drug trip scene in that I one of the a really good drug trip scene, I think, just in general is really good. But I want to watch that guy's other movie. He made some other movie. before Mandy that I've been meaning to watch forever.
I was just looking at the Wikipedia because I couldn't remember like who all was in that.
I was gonna search it.
It was produced by Elijah Wood. I didn't know that.
Oh my god!
Young Frodo's out here making revenge porn.
Hell yeah! Well, Optimus Prime, that's a good one. People are in the chat. They're like, they're talking about Ghost Rider, which is a pretty good Nicolas Cage movie.
Yes.
They're also talking about Face Off, which is of course a good. It's called Beyond. Okay, Ryan Carroll. Ryan Carroll, of course, gets it. Beyond the Black Rainbow. I've been meaning to watch it forever.
There is honestly too many Nicolas Cage movies.
Guy makes too many movies. Enough.
What was that? What was that apocalyptic one? Was it called Knowing, where he like knows how the world's gonna end?
I saw that and I was like,
and he can't stop it.
It looks like one of those movies that's like on a rack, like when you're like checking out at like Walgreens or something. But and then it's like it looks like one of those mockbuster movies or something. But then you look closer,
exactly,
and it's like, oh snip, Nicolas Cage is in this thing, you know.
Yeah, you're at the Pilot gas station and they got the $4 DVDs and half over Nicolas Cage movies.
It's always the weirdest movies that are in those on those racks. It's like Boiler Room is in there, and then it's like a Pixar movie, and then like a Spike Lee movie for no reason. It's like the most like schizophrenic movie choices in those things all the time.
I'd like to think that there's some, like the gas station manager just gets to pick what movies they want on their shelf. It's like indicative of their personality.
It would be great if like I'm like you know there like checking out and I look at one of those racks and it's Merry Christmas Mr. Lawrence is in there.
Oh yeah, that would be a sign.
I would literally just like I feel like Pian would have to become my like. You know, like my guru, like I would just have to do whatever he says at that point because that's clearly like some kind of a sign, you know?
Yeah, he put that DVD there for you.
Pian is like some kind of a ghost or angel or something.
Yeah, he's your guardian DVD angel.
I love it. Well, Optimus Prime Rib, thank you for talking to me, and I will talk to you later.
Always.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Optimus Prime Rib, very good person. Very good person, and we love to talk to him because he's beautiful. Beautiful boy right there. Beautiful boy. I'm glad somebody already somebody make this album a mashup of Billy Joel and Billie Eilish. Maybe you could just call it Billy's or something like that. And I guarantee this has already been done, right? Like these kind of things, they're always already done. But please, if it's not, there's a lot of artists in this community. So if somebody can please make the Billie Eilish, Billy Joel mashup, even if it's one song, like I'm Still Standing or something would be, please do it. I'm still kind of thrown off by that Bug interview. That I really kind of like, made me realize how little I think about some of this stuff, you know? Let's talk to one of the classic Discorders. Richard Nixon, but good at football. Are you there?
You're out of touch. I'm out of time. But I'm out of my head when you're not around.
Very good. That's a good voice.
Describes that is supposed to describe me getting flushed last week, just so you know, Benny Pepino could get on.
Oh, just so Benny Pepino could get on. And I have
if you want to talk about me having beef with people, I think you're almost on the list, RM.
Oh God.
But you're nowhere near the other guy that remind me if I'm running out of time, because I want to call him in and officially declare a challenge to him or accept his challenge from a few weeks ago.
Is this him?
Oh, we're getting him in. Okay.
Willem DeFlush, are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
Uh-oh. Willem.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
Willem DeFlush, You have been you guys have challenged each other. There's a beef that's heated up in the Discord between Willem DeFlush and Richard Nixon, but good at football. And I'm gonna let you guys handle this on your own. You know? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
What do you two jerks have to say to each other?
I'd like to say I wasn't talking about him at the beginning, but since he's getting uppity since his movie idea got published for all the different characters.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to put the challenger in the place.
Richard Nixon is arrogant. I'm coming for him. I'm gonna break him in two.
Oh my God. Jeez.
I'm gonna put him in a Guy Ritchie style hold.
Oof.
Let me tell you, friend.
What is the audio delay with you guys? Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I'm thinking of ideas. You're tilting at windmills if you think you can take on the mill house.
Whoa. Very good.
And that's all I gotta say. Flush him.
Okay. There we go. Bye-bye. Sounds like they really hate each other, those two. Sounds like they really, really hate each other. It's the creator of Garfield's birthday today. Is that right? So happy birthday to that guy. He created Garfield. And, I think that guy had some serious problems. Can we get him on actually, is that guy what is his name? Jim Davis? Is he on? Oh, Jim Davis is on. Jim Davis, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Your voice sounds oddly familiar.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it, hold on. How about now?
Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit different.
Okay.
You created Garfield.
Yeah, I did.
So, like, what's the deal? I mean, it seemed like do you hate dogs or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, a lot of my neighbors and crap like that have dogs that just like,
you know? Yeah, they're making a lot of noise.
Yeah, they're making a lot of noise, and so I was like, Also, I have a cat. Like, I based that John Arbuckle guy on me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like kind of resentful of this cat that I have to take care of.
Yeah, but you adopted the cat, though.
Yeah, whatever. Like, you say tomato,
Okay, that makes no sense.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. It's my birthday.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Probably get messed up,
You're going to get messed up?
Yeah, I don't know. Have a few drinks. Do you know what doinks are?
Doinks? Yeah, weed.
Yeah, must probably do some of that, Is this, am I going to get in trouble for that?
Probably not. I don't think any cops or narcs or anything listen to this.
Yeah, I'm going to probably go pretty heavy on that. And, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I got to go.
Okay. Jim Davis. He just didn't want to take care of a cat, so he did a cartoon to just be resentful as a way to be resentful. And then he just left. Interesting. Really interesting stuff. Let's take another Discorder. G.I. Joker, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How's it going?
What up, G.I. Joker? How are you?
Oh, good. Did you get my my DM just recently?
Well, let's look at it. Hold on. Okay, G.I. Joker.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Do you want me to bring it up? It's a little private. It might spoil some plans, but as your stage manager, I gotta always keep you innovating. Gotta keep you being inspired. You see, I gotta turn you. We're doing a Billy Joel, Billie Eilish reference, right? Well, I gotta take you from being normal Billie Eilish, where you're wearing baggy clothes, to wearing corsets. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Did she make that? See, look, I don't pay too much attention to Billie Eilish. Has she made that switch? She's not baggy anymore.
I know she still does baggy.
She still does baggy. She's still bagging.
I'm not a huge fan either. I'm only know about it because idiots like Steven Crowder got like scared of her boobas.
Right.
And wanted to shame her for her boobas. So
even though she's sagging and bagging, there's still the weird guy's still giving her a hard time.
That's what gives me a lot of like I don't know, like a Freudian like kind of thing, right? Because like for me, I'm not going to complain about it. To be honest, like I'm not going to be like, oh, she's whatever. She's just dressing how she wants to dress, right?
Yeah. If you
But
want to
for
go
somebody like Steven,
if you want to
somebody like
sag
Steven
and bag,
Crowder-
that's your choice. Sag it and bag it up.
well, I mean, she's got it more like tidy, you know what I'm saying, with the corsets. But anyways,
Right.
But somebody like Steven Crowder or Ben Shapiro or something like that, they get really uppity about it for some reason. And if I were them, I would be appreciating the art. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
Greg, you know what I'm saying, right, Greg?
Hold on, where is he? Greg, are you even here?
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Do you
No,
agree?
you appreciate the art?
Of Billie Eilish?
Yeah. You've been listening. Hey, how's it going?
I do check out some of the Billie Eilish. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's pretty good. Mostly what I listen to is kind of like those chill study beat channels.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
really
me
likes
too.
he really likes that stuff. But he's
Hey,
he doesn't listen into the background. He really like focuses on it, like how he watches Joe Rogan. You know,
I feel like you would like the American anime there, Greg. Ruby,
Ruby?
RWBY.
How much nudity? Is this a hentai?
No. It's
Okay,
like
not
far from
interested.
it. It's like
Not
it's
interested.
like oh, maybe
he walked
RM
away.
would. Maybe
He walked
Mr.
away.
Browntown. You
He says
would
if
take
it's,
a look.
he said if it's not a hentai, he's not interested.
Ah, dang. Does he speak for both of y'all?
I'm no comment. I'll say no comment on that.
That's fair. Yeah, no, it's pretty wacky. I
Ruby,
think,
okay,
I think they get kind of jealous of Billie Eilish, if you know what I mean.
Wait, how do you spell it again?
What?
This Ruby cartoon.
RWBY.
RWBY. Okay. All right. I'm gonna check it out. All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The first 3 seasons were made by a guy. He animated it all. Then he died.
Oh my god.
And then the studio took over and kept it going and honor him in it. It's really good.
Holy moly.
It's got some good spots. It's got some rough spots, but it's got some good spots too.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Ruby and Greg is like strutting around. He's really happy that someone asked to talk to him. So thank you very much.
Hey, yeah. I mean, he's like your whatchamacallit?
Co-host.
He is the co-host. He is the Adam Carolla of the show.
Exactly. He's the Adam Carolla to my Jimmy Kimmel.
You see, like you are Jimmy Kimmel. He's Adam Carolla. You grab the right cheek. He grabs the left cheek, and you both pose in front of a big booty lady.
Exactly. We're next to the trampoline that the juggies jump on, and we're like, whoa, you know.
I still can't believe that. I think I told you about. I called in about this the other day with you, like a month or 2 ago. I still can't believe it. I can't believe that Jimmy Kimmel goes on live television and is like, "Hi, I'm a tighty, nice, well-dressed man." Oh, and back in the '90s, I did slap a lot of ass on camera. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
friend Adam Carolla here is a family man now.
Definitely
represents the working class.
A very different time for Jimmy Kimmel. Doing that show. I like how they dressed on that show too. They would wear like, from what I remember, they would wear like those like bowling shirt. Like they just dressed like a couple of dorks on that show. Yeah,
Speaking of dorks,
Billie Eilish sized jeans, like stuff like that.
Have you seen that interview between Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder?
Oh, is it where Steven Crowder is wearing like those tight shorts or something like that?
Yeah, and Ben Shapiro can't stop looking at his dick. Like, it just can't. He's like blushing at it. Like that's why I think they're jealous of Billie Eilish.
I resent what you're saying.
Oh no, how did he get
Oh, Ben, hey, Ben. I'm sorry. I forgot you were still a guest on this show.
That's not what it was about. I just wanted to my eyes kept going down.
Why? I keep eye contact with everybody. I mean, even if it's an attractive female and I'm a cis dude, I keep eye contact, bro.
Okay.
Well, why can't you? Why are you keeping dick contact with Steven?
Well, I mean, I'm a little bit deeper of it. I went to Harvard. Did you go to Harvard or no?
Oh my God, here it is.
No, but I mean, do I have to go to Harvard to learn how to not look at people's dicks, Ben?
Well, us people who think a little bit deeper and think a little bit faster and talk fast, we need to, we need our minds to be clear. So what we do is we look down, and sometimes
you look down at Steven Crowder's penis.
Well,
I don't think Sam Cedar ever had to look down at Steven Crowder's penis, and he thought really clearly when he made Steven Crowder leave the show.
No, first of all, I don't know who that is. Stam or whatever you were talking about. I don't know what that is.
Wait, how do you not know Sam? He's a predominant Jewish figure in the political sphere. I mean, you're also right up there as well with him, right?
Well, if he does, I think probably sounds like somebody who doesn't support Israel. If that's the case, then he's probably not really Jewish. But anyway, like what I was saying.
Oh, so you're gonna take his Jew card away? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, take it away. I'll take it right away. Snatch it right away from him. But like I was saying, us people, us deep thinkers, we need to look down so we can have, so we can clear our minds. And if a penis happens to get in the way, then that's, yeah.
May I ask like a clarifying question here, Ben? Is that okay?
No, you may not. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to get the Andrew Neil treatment here.
He's snapping at the gas now. Okay.
I know, right? He's giving me the Andrew Neil treatment. I was just going to ask Ben, like, do you do this with women too? Do you look down at their crotches while you talk to them?
Well, again, I want to bring my full mind to an interaction with a babe.
A babe?
Yeah, if I'm talking to a babe. If I'm talking to a bodacious babe, yeah.
Bodacious babe.
If I'm talking to a bodacious, rockin' bod babe, I want to have my mind fully focused. So yeah.
Hey, RM, get Greg back on here for a second. I want to talk about somebody's bodacious babe. Ben, you got a sister, right?
He does. He kind of wandered away. Ben, you have a sister.
Oh. Yeah, classically Abby. Yeah. What about her?
Oh, no.
Great voice on that babe.
You call your sister a babe?
Whoa, you call your sister a babe?
Do you deny it? Do you deny she's a babe?
I mean, she's a babe.
I mean, I don't. I'm okay with saying that.
Yeah, she's a babe. She's a babe.
Yeah, so what if she's your sister? I mean, you can call people babes. What's wrong with that?
Whoa! Oh my God!
Whoa!
Ben, come on.
It's not like that. It's just like we got to recognize when babes are babes. Back in the days, babes used to be babes, and now they can't be babes.
Okay.
What? Even if you call your daughters babes? That's kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
Ben.
Oh yeah. They're babes.
Oh
They're babes.
God.
Okay.
Hey, can we flush him? Can we call the cops on him? Shoot him? Like,
get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, get him out of here. Holy shit. That was some freaky shit from Ben Shapiro there.
I'm sorry about that, G.I. Joker.
Oh man, I thought this was a family channel.
All right. Well, G.I. Joker, I'll talk to you later.
I'm in. We just call it like it is. It's not.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. It's just like it doesn't mean you're like attracted to somebody or somebody's just like you can recognize, oh, that person's attractive even if they're related.
There we go. Exactly. I did think you were dumb, like an idiot, but
yeah, okay, thank you.
But you're I would say moderately stupid.
Okay.
Gotta go. Bye.
Okay, bye. Ben Shapiro thinks babes should be babes, All right. Hello, there's someone in the Discord named Abby Shapiro. Are you there, Abby Shapiro?
Hi. How are you, Classic Crew?
Hey, Abby. How are you? Thank you for joining the show.
I came on here to confront you.
Oh boy.
I think that your sweaters, you keep wearing the same ones. Do you own other clothing?
Abby,
it's not very modest.
Abby, you picked the wrong time for this because, joke's on you, Ab. I'm actually wearing a different shirt for once.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you owned a second shirt.
I own two shirts.
Wow, that's good for you. You know how many shirts my brother has? Lots.
Oh, that is something that I can't compete with him on shirt ownership. So you got me, Abby.
Well, okay, so I think that you should know that you're actually not a bad-looking fellow. You're really not. You just you dress down. You dress shabby.
Okay.
That's not modest. That's not classic.
Okay, so you think maybe I'm dressing a little bit like provocatively or something?
No.
Okay.
No, you're modest. You're just
modest. Okay.
How do I say this respectfully? You look very like you woke up in a dumpster and then rolled out of it.
Okay. You were trying to figure out a way to put that lightly, and that's what you ended up with.
Yes, I'm a very, very polite and classic lady. I wear perfume. I have lots of it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can tell in those the background videos of those like ad videos that you do, there's a lot of crap back there and probably like some perfume and stuff, right?
Yes. I also have an extensive pinky ring collection. All the stones are quite small. If they were large, that would be immodest, and then I would be a harlot.
Right. You would be a woman of low virtue or something.
Low repute.
Low repute.
Low class.
Low class. Right. Well, Abby, I wanted to. I've always wanted to talk.
Have you seen pores? They're gross.
Wait, have I seen what?
The pores.
The pores.
They're disgusting.
Yeah. You and Ben don't like.
They don't even know tailors. I have 6 tailors on speed dial.
Ooh.
Do you know Deborah? I heard someone said that you know my friend Deborah.
Deborah, is she a tailor?
She taught me No, she's just a soccer mom. She's very polite. She goes to church. We go to church together. I am Jewish. Don't ask about that.
Okay, I won't ask about that.
She taught me everything I know about the color beige.
Abby, I don't know if you heard this, but Ben Shapiro was on the show earlier, and he said that I don't think he meant this in a...
Oh my God. Everywhere I go, everyone says, hey, we're going to talk about Abby. We're going to talk about clothes. We're going to talk about stuff that she's interested in. And then here you are. How's Ben? How's Ben?
Well,
How's Abby?
Abby, look, I am interested in you too. It's not all about Ben. I'm sorry to do that. I understand you probably get that all the time, but I just wanted to bring up that he said you were a babe.
No, I get it. Wait, what?
Yeah, he said you were a babe earlier. He was on the show. He said you were.
Oh my gosh. You know what I saw on the internet the other day?
What?
Apparently, some people are sexually attracted to human feet. And I have human feet.
Oh my God.
They noticed.
Yes.
Disgusting.
That is
Not
disgusting.
Classic.
Not at all. Well, people in the chat are asking, you're kind of also known, to bring it back to you, you want to talk about you. You're a classically trained opera singer.
Oh, not too much though. Oh, yes. La 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 la. I sing very well, and it's not tight at all. I'm a loosey-goosey, expressive, emotive singer.
Yeah, Abby, a lot of people think that there's not a lot of you in that you're just kind of like shoving out this sort of a very basic opera, that you're not really putting a real lot of emotion into it. What do you have to say about that?
Well, what you might be hearing, well, I made this deal with this is gonna sound silly, but a Crossroads demon. And she said I could have the most perfect voice of all, if I promised to be modest and to sell her my soul. Also, that takes out the feeling when you're singing.
Oh, well, you made the deal.
I did, and my career in Broadway has not picked up like I've hoped.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's
a real genie, 3 wishes, kind of trying to fix the first wish situation, but you only get the 1 wish.
Oh, geez, that's rough. There's something I actually really do want to ask you, classically, Abby.
Yes.
Is you get they run your videos as ads. I think that's how most people know you, and the comments tend to be pretty negative. How does that affect you?
Are you just coming on here to be another hater?
Yeah.
Coming on my stream to make fun of me.
I'm on your You're on my stream.
Yes, this is the classic. No, look at all these classic people. None of them are muscular. That they're all very trim and average looking and normal.
Got it.
They're very normal people. Everyone here. That's how I know this is my stream.
So this is the classic crew now.
This is my classic crew, which is why everyone's so well dressed, except for you. Well, at least we got to see shirt 2. Maybe we'll see shirt 3 soon.
I'll work on it, Abby. But before we go, can you give us one more of a taste of that classical singing?
Yes. Is there something especially you'd like to hear?
Let's hear some Ave Maria. How about that?
Oh goodness, my Ave Maria is a little bit out of whack.
You're kind of known for the national anthem, right? Why don't you give us a little national anthem?
Actually, I got a wild hair. I'm gonna sing you a little bit of one of my favorite songs.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually,
Let's hear it.
I wonder if Abby would approve of this for real, though. I know everything else has been a little bit rude, but
let's hear it.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amha Tasim Leolam.
That's
I am
beautiful.
shaking like crazy.
That's actually beautiful. That was great.
Thanks.
All right.
Maybe that will redeem me, and then. But no, I think her style is really cool, though. Don't you think?
I think she's good. I think she's
I wish she didn't hate me because I'm, a pansexual degenerate, whatever, and I, had don't tell anyone, but premarital. Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're definitely not going to be part of the classic crew with that kind of behavior.
Maybe someday.
All right, Abby Shapiro.
Maybe someday.
Abby Shapiro, ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk to you later. Abby Shapiro. Holy moly. Classically Abby. Yeah, it sounded like toward the end there, she kind of forgot who she was. We got a lot more people to talk to. We got a lot more things to do. Are you serious? It sounds like Grimes is trying to get back on again, but we're definitely not doing that. Drippy Kate, are you there? Drippy Kate.
Hey, what's up?
What up, Drippy Kate? How are you?
Oh, well, I just had to do like 50 different things to get my mic to work on my laptop. And I was freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to buy a new laptop. My audio is not working. I did pretty much everything under the sun that you can think of to do, like short of actually taking my computer apart. So now I feel really bad for all the times I made fun of you with all your tech issues because I've never had it like that.
See? It's not as easy as you think it is.
It's not all boomerisms. It's true. It happens.
So now it's all come back to you. It's all come back to you. Did you hear that? Did you hear classically Abby was on the stream?
I did, and she was saying all this stuff about how you're out of a dumpster and things like that. I'm gonna have to disagree, Abby. I mean, as someone in the chat said, you're at least dumpster chic. Like, come on, ignoring the obvious drip, you know?
Exactly. I totally second that. But I mean, Abby is more of like a fancy pants. So to her, like I just look like a total garbage dump boy, you know?
True, yeah. I mean, I guess all the commoners,
Yes.
all the commoners. She was mentioning the pores. I wasn't sure if she meant the pores on the face or the pores on the street. I think she meant both.
Yeah,
that
that was one of those things where my brain had to take a minute to kick in because I thought the same thing that you thought, where I was like, pores? Oh, pores, the poor people. Got it. Come on, brain, let's go. You know?
Yes, exactly.
I got that. I'm on that brain delay. You know, my brain got like a 7-second delay. You know.
Hey, 7 seconds. You're doing pretty good. I mean, that's still high-speed internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can catch up with Internet Explorer, if your brain can catch up with Internet Explorer, or what is it called now? I don't know. Microsoft Edge or whatever the bad browser is. I think you're doing okay.
Why are they still doing that? Like nobody wants it.
No one.
They're
wants
like,
it. I guess
they're like, they're like, look, it's not Mike, we get it. We get it. Internet Explorer was horrible. It's not that anymore. It's Edge now. People are like, it's still not. They're like, oh, fine. You're right. It sucks.
I feel like my grandma uses it. So I feel like there are some people who might use it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a grandma-based browser. Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's my birthday today.
Oh.
So I know. It's been the most boring birthday I've ever had.
What?
In my life. It has. Yeah.
It's been the most boring
Georgia.
birthday you've ever had in your life?
Yeah, I'm in Georgia for a trip and didn't really like do much today. So I thought maybe I could ask you, what was your best birthday? Like, actually, maybe I should make it a little more nuanced. Like, what was your craziest birthday, your most boring birthday, and your just downright worst birthday?
Craziest birthday. Actually, I mean, I've pretty much always been one of those people who I'm like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday.
What?
I mean, look, what I would like to do is like, hey, let's get a couple people together and we'll go and like get some drinks. That's good. You know, that's all good. You know, maybe go out, you know, party a little bit. That's fine. What I don't like is any kind of like special thing like, oh, we're going to get gifts or like, I'm not into it, you know? But I guess the last one, I like literally didn't do anything, you know? So that's like probably the most that's probably the most boring one. But
you literally just sit at the wall all day. You did absolutely nothing.
I mean, what I did this time, because it was like the COVID era, you know, is I was like, well, I can't go anywhere. I can't really do anything. You know, I did stuff like, well, I'm gonna go buy some like junk that I like to eat because it's my birthday. You know what I mean? Like,
hell yeah.
I can eat this and not feel bad because it's my birthday. I'm gonna go and eat like whatever, nerd rope, because it's my birthday, and then drink soda or whatever. But
you
but
definitely don't eat nerds ropes every day. You don't eat them every day. Only on your birthday. Only on your birthday.
That's you just revealed the whole trick. Me tricking myself, you know, is like, it's your birthday, so it's just that I don't have to feel bad about it that I'm eating too much sugar and junk. It's my birthday. It's your birthday. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But so I did have a birthday once in Miami. This is probably like when I lived in Miami. This was like probably the only one. I had like a friend of mine was like, you know, he was really into like, just like more like like he was more into like going out and stuff. And he like rented this little area of like a club, and we actually went out and like got, you know, we drank a lot at this club, and that like was actually kind of a, and it wasn't crazy. It wasn't like a, an ordeal or anything, but it was just like, that was probably like one of the crazier ones. Actually, that same friend, for his birthday, because he did that, I rented a limo. I was like, okay, I have to return this. So I rented. I have to one-up him. So I rented a limo. I can't believe I forgot about this story. I rented him a limo. It was like the most affordable one I could find, you know? So it was a pretty affordable limo, a little bit of an old limo that pulled up. I was not expecting it to be as crappy as it was. It was pretty, this limo was effed up, this limo. But we get in, I got like a couple people that we both know to like get in the limo to show up to pick him up. Pretty much as soon as we get in, this guy, the limo driver, is like, hey, just to let you know, the divider, you know, the little like, so you can like not see the driver. He's like, that doesn't go down. So like, you know, I'll just be here the whole time. That was his first thing. It doesn't go down. And this guy was like the most sexist, racist dude I think I've ever met. He was like commenting on like every girl who was there.
Oh my God.
I'm not even going to say the racist comment that he made, but it's like, just think of like the goat for a fat white dude driving around in a limo who like hates other races and hates women. You could probably come up with like who he was making a comment about and that everyone heard it. And how sort of challenging it is to continue to have a fun birthday when there's like a Klan member driving you around in the limo. But that was probably one of the crazier ones, even though it's not my birthday, it's another birthday. Maybe that's the disaster one. No, because it was still fun. It was still fun.
That shows you for getting a limo on like misogynistbudgetlimos.com. I mean,
I should have the name should have given it away.
Yeah, it really should have, but
hatecrimelimos.com. I should have
affordablehatecrimelimos.com.
I know, I
Like,
should have
yeah.
I was just too lazy to do a couple other clicks. But yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't think I've had any disastrous ones. Yeah, and I think I'm lucky on that respect. I haven't had any disasters. Why? Do you have stories in all three categories?
Oh my god, I haven't even thought about that. I mean,
But well, do you have any disasters?
do I have any disasters? Like absolute disasters?
Well, by the way,
I mean-
hold on. Before you go on, did you hear Pian's story, by the way?
I did not. No, that's when my mic kind of went out and I started freaking out. So
I mean, sometimes things go by, and because there's so much going on in these streams, that we gloss over funny stuff. Pian was walking his dog, and he threw the poop in like a dumpster on some abandoned lot or something, and some dude in his neighborhood drove over to him and like grilled him for throwing the poop there. And then started saying that basically declaring some kind of class war against Pian, that Pian didn't own a home.
And it was on his birthday?
I think is it Pian's birthday? I think Pian's birthday is coming. It's either today or it's coming.
No. His birthday is next week, but I'm saying, did that story happen on his birthday?
No, but it's happened close enough. Can we say that? For it to be a birthday story? Okay, good.
That works.
It's Pian. That's Pian's early. That was actually Pian's birthday party. It was just early. He just threw it early. Well, all right, Mary Kate. Do you have anything? Do you have any birthday horror stories?
No birthday ones. Like I
Good.
feel like the most recent one for me is like this was before my car got totaled. As you people know now, my car got totaled in an accident because this year has just been fabulous for me.
Jeez.
But I was driving by and I saw this group of 20-something guys, and they have all of these bottles. Like they finished their soda and their water and whatever.
Mhm.
And they just literally just throw them on the street. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And they're plastic bottles. So I roll down my window and I pull over. I'm like, excuse me, pick those up. Why are you littering? And then they started calling me the F slur, which I thought was a really interesting choice of slur. Like that was the first time I've ever been called that one.
They called you the F slur. There's actually a Brian Posehn joke about that, where he said, this is old and maybe he would get canceled for this now, but that's funny that somebody said that to you, because that's his exact joke. He's like, I like to yell offensive things at people that don't match up. So if I see a pretty lady, I'll yell the F slur at her. And that literally happened to you in real life. Oh my God.
Yeah. So that happened. And okay, we need to address this. People just keep putting it in the chat before I go. People are saying you're not wearing any pants. Is this true?
It's absolutely true, but if I stand up and if I stand up and I show, then I'll get a strike or something on YouTube. So,
Well, if you get enough of those $1 bills, you might have to do it. You know what I mean? Just depends on the super chats tonight. Sounds like your fate is hinging on the super chats.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Mary Kate. I'm gonna go look at them now. Thank you, MK. I will talk to you soon. And by the way, and happy birthday. Hopefully, this will be the happiest birthday of all time.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Forgot all about the super chats. Hey, you never get super chats. Why? Because you never talk about them. Oh, there's none. Okay, great. Don't forget. Oh my God, I forgot to read all my super chats. Oh, there's none. Guys, don't worry about it. Don't make that seem like some cry for help to get super chats. Okay? I'm fine with 2 shirts. Like classically Abby said, 2 shirts is more than enough for me, guys. Head for Hydra, are you there?
Yeah, sure am. What's up?
Head for Hydra. Hail Hydra, how are you?
I am doing pretty good. What about you?
You always bring a sort of stability to the program that I like. You're down to earth. Your feet are on the ground. You're not doing any bull crap, you know? And I like that. I like that about you, Hydra.
I appreciate that. My feet are on the ground. I can confirm that.
You're levitating. You're not levitating. Well,
don't tell anybody.
Head for Hydra. What up? What up tonight? What up tonight?
I've got a little bit of a presentation for you. I know that usually we just come on and we talk about excellent movie ideas, but
we shoot the we shoot the S word on here.
Truth.
Yes.
I need you to check your DMs from Mary Kate, and I'm not winking right now. This isn't a weird thing. Like it actually will make sense.
Let's look at it. Okay.
If you could do screen sharing, that's cool. But if not, start, like, if you're just going to read them, just start with the one that starts with perhaps, I think is the first word. Yeah.
Should we get the man himself to do it, you think, or should I just read it?
It's up to you. I thought I missed him, but if he's still lurking around your bug-infested house, that's cool.
Ben, do you want to do this? He's back. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Ben Shapiro will now read some of his tweets.
Perhaps he is using the word hyperbole like idiots use the word literally.
Okay. And President Biden says there is, quote, an unfolding assault taking place in America today, an attempt to suppress and subvert the right to vote. We're facing the most significant test of our
Yeah, Biden said the word hyperbole at some point. Anyway, doesn't matter. You can keep going.
There is literally no other identity this person would say this about.
He's talking about some guy, Stanley Cohen, says, perhaps Jewish students should not self-identify as Jewish students, but rather as human beings. I suspect removing tailored boundaries along with progressive actions. There's literally...
Yeah, literally. But then I'm hoping she sent you the timestamp. I sent you one of your own videos. I sent her one of your videos to send you. This is all very Inception-y. I can't.
So it's 7/13/21. It's pretty recently, and then this is 6 days ago.
Mm-hmm. And then did she also send you the link to the Ben Shapiro is not okay video? So if you go to 5 minutes and 42 seconds in that video, just if you can give me audio on that.
In my video?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I gotta bring this up. Gotta bring this up because somebody didn't put the link to it. Somebody.
Oh my God.
Somebody, not gonna name any names, didn't put a link to it. Can you just
to kill some of the dead airtime? I'm curious, the dog barking drop that you were using earlier, is that DMX's little brother, or is it like a non...
It's DMX, it's the man himself.
Oh, okay.
It's the man himself.
It sounded like...
Because it sounded a little high.
For whatever reason. Yeah.
Sounded a little bit high. Someone contact his parents. By far the most... Okay, what's the time on this?
5 minutes and 42 seconds.
Okay, if this is some catching me in an inconsistency, you're getting permaban. No. You're getting a permaban. Okay, here we go. We'll play the audio.
With a winner of said game. I think the U.S. women's national soccer team making the statement that America is horrible and systemically racist and terrible when they become rich and famous for playing a sport that literally no one watches outside.
So I got a little curious.
Very good.
I myself am not I don't really watch soccer generally.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't watch women's soccer or men's soccer. Like just not really my sport of choice.
Mm-hmm.
But statistically, he's just wrong. Like they're averaging like 20,000 people per game for.
So women's soccer is actually, you're saying women's soccer is actually doing okay.
Yeah. And I just think by his own definition, Ben Shapiro might be an idiot.
So let's sum up the amazing thing that you've done here. First of all, in a tweet On 7/13/21, he says perhaps he is using the word hyperbole like idiots.
Yeah, like idiots.
Use literally. And he's constantly using literally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Including the clip that we just played. I mean, look, here's the thing that I've noticed. Like, when Ben Pepino Shapiro first, like, whatever, first became a thing, I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like, a guy with, like, conservative, I don't know, like, fiscally conservative a viewpoint or whatever. Who knows? Let's hear the other side. Maybe some interesting argument will come out of this or something. But, like, after watching so much of his videos, like, there's no, like, literally there's no bar for this guy. Like, he's
just a hateful little grump fest. Like, there's nothing else there. It's just all hatred, and it doesn't make sense.
I mean, he could, like, the way that he, just sort of the way that he behaves, you get the feeling that there's, like, maybe he, like, even needs, like, he needs therapy or something. I would say he could definitely benefit from some therapy, and I don't even mean that as a slight or anything, you know?
No, like, genuinely. I think that's good advice.
Genuinely. Or, which I think is the case with a lot of, I mean, with, look, with a lot of political talking heads and a lot of politicians and all this stuff, just like a straight up opportunist con artist. I mean, like, the Trumpian era is just like, just is like that, all that stuff out in the open, like him raising all that money for the Stop the Steal and then just basically pocketing it all is like, that's where we're at. Like, and I feel like Ben Pepino is just like,
look, these idiots, they don't care.
Wow, Ben, your voice coming in really clear.
They don't care, these morons. I mean, you just say what they want to hear and you get the clicks.
Oh, right. I think that's what it is. It's just like,
it's unfortunately true, but
yeah.
Oh man. But I thought you would appreciate that, and I've got a chance to reference your own video back to you.
Absolutely, and I'm not shocked that in just a couple days ago he's saying idiots use literally wrong, and then multiple.
Like, literally 15 days ago. Like, come on, buddy.
Oh my god. Head for Hydra. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon, and I love you.
I love you too, man.
Bye. What a nice, good guy. That guy's always making everybody feel good, They hear Head for Hydra and they're just like, man, that guy just makes everybody feel good, makes everybody feel happy, and we love him. A lot of people are saying I'm not wearing pants. I don't know why. That could be any time. Like, my bottom half is never showing, but for some reason, this is how these rumors get started, and it's sick. Guys, you don't have to do super chats. I brought it up as a joke. $1 from Head for Hydra, thank you. CS, yo, I have a great bad story to tell about birthday party. Okay, you're next, buddy. Matt Randazzo. Shout out to Lindsay Corningstone. Shout out to Lindsay Corningstone. Made Darmo. Enter the toilet, thank you. Donate to Mary Kate for her accident. I know, I still gotta transfer all this money over to Mary Kate. CEO, where are you? Oh, okay. CEO, you got a bad birthday party story?
Let me just go to my car first. Just check the.
CEO, are you there?
It's not going to be down there. Trust me, I detailed it, but just can you check by the dresser, under it? Yeah, sure. Trust me, I detailed it. I swept and cleaned every single fucking spot in the car.
Can I just look?
I never touched it.
Okay, can I look?
Oh my god, CEO. Somebody's grilling him about the level of cleanliness of his car. Kyle Hopper, thank you for the $2. Here, fine, take it. Jesus, man. Jesus, this guy's begging for super chats. Well, that's how we do. That's how we do on this channel. Shameless begging for money. That's what we call it. That's what we be calling it. Hello.
That's what we be calling it.
What? Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
It's Rue Kazoo, who you've slagged off for almost 4 hours now.
Oh.
Considering Monday.
Oh, jeez.
I was in the green room all program Monday.
Oh, Rue.
The entire thing.
Rue, Rue. Clearly, I have done everything wrong. It'll be like that Happy Gilmore scene where he's like, "You're good looking. I'm not attractive. You're smart. I'm stupid."
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I have to say to you, Rue Kazoo.
You know what else? I think you have a problem with super chats because, like, after they've passed the 2 minutes, you can't see them anymore. There's got to be a way to see old ones because I've sent you 2. The first one I sent said, "RM, let me on the program. I waited 2 hours on Monday."
Wait, did you send that today?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the second one said, "RM, I've been waiting on the program for 3 hours and counting. I want a refund for my Patreon if Yoy don't let me in 2 minutes."
So you couldn't even spell it right. Couldn't even spell it right.
No, I couldn't.
Unbelievable.
I couldn't.
Well, I think do you think maybe you got shadow banned or something? I'm displaying right now the back end.
Okay, let me check something. Check something.
See if you got shadow banned. Have you been putting slurs on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
Can you? So okay. Today for most of the day until a couple of minutes ago, and yesterday I was on invisible. So it's possible you couldn't see me through your end. Right now I'm on invisible again. I went online a couple of minutes ago.
What?
Can you like see my icon?
No.
Can you see it now? Well, I turned it back on. Wait, you can see it now?
Look, Rue Kazoo. We're getting into what we call the technical mode, and usually when we get into technical mode, it's also losing. It's also known technical mode, aka losing viewers mode. A lot of people call it.
Yes. Well, I mean, let's fuck off with technical mode.
But wait, I gotta before you go on. Sorry to interrupt. Ian Mackey in the chat says, "Rue, mother effing Kazoo." I think people love you.
I mean, that's why you should have let me on Monday, sir.
Again, blew it as usual.
Well, you know what? I will try to not be invisible next time, and hopefully, we'll see. You know, not to get into too much of the technical details, but hopefully you'll see me then. But anyway, on Monday I was talking to Vadim about what I wanted to talk to you about. Also, I mean, not to be rude, but I genuinely would like those $10 back from Super Chat.
Really? What? Okay, I'll look into this.
I'm so sorry. But like, I thought it would get your attention.
Okay, I'll look into this.
My beloved, that was very rude of me, but I was desperate. It was a moment of weakness. Anyway, the point is, Vadim and I were talking about your YouTube style. He and I agreed you're a very smart person.
Oh my god.
Well, shut up. You don't have to be so humble about it. You clearly are.
Thank you.
You're very funny too. And we were doing a back and forth, and we were like, we think you could really pull off an H Bomber guy 30-minute to 2-hour video essay style thing. You could be a very educational guy, but for now you're just sort of dunking. It's most of your videos are 10 minutes of dunking and 2 minutes of genuinely educational shit. Which is, I love it.
You think it should go more into let's actually learn something here?
Yeah, I mean, you've got the charisma, you've got the smarts, you've got all the potential there.
Keep it coming.
No, you know what?
I think you're right. I think you're right. I mean, I think I like that stuff. You know, I mean,
Mhm.
I like people who are like, that's kind of really honestly like a lot of what I listen to and like take in online is sort of like, let's go deep on a topic instead of just
Yeah.
like let's dunk and stuff. So I think I honestly, and I know, look, I know it, you just want your money back. I get it. But I have to I have to say like I think that's actually genuinely helpful, and I think I am going to start doing that, and you just tipped it over the edge.
Oh, fuck's sake. That's what it took? I could have saved $10.
And I'll
I
give
could
you
have just
hit me in the DMs and I'll give you your $10 back.
All right. Give
Do you
me
have
my
any
$10
suggestions?
back
What
and I'll kiss you.
What do you
Oh,
like?
I
You
mean,
like
there-
you like H Bomber guy. He's really funny. He seems like a sweet dude.
He's hilarious and extremely educational.
Yeah.
A lot like you. Except his videos are ass long, dude.
They're kind of a commitment, his videos. Do you let me ask you this, Ru Kazoo.
Mhm.
Do you actually, so if H Bomber guy drops a new video, or if like ContraPoints or one of these like, you know, well-produced creators drops a video, do you actually watch it or do you listen in the background?
Honestly, I watch it.
Oh wow. Okay.
I usually watch it the day it comes out too. But
Yeah, him I could actually watch. Like I'll put all my focus into actually watching.
I mean, certainly H-Bomb is that kind of guy, but like for Sean is like 90% talking and occasionally he'll put up an image.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. It is like, I don't know, but what about, do you think like, so who's, I don't know, let's just say like the Majority Report or something. Are people, do you think people, is there anybody that's like watching that, or is that generally, do you think that's, I don't know why I'm asking you this, but like generally that's probably people in the background, right?
I mean, I can tell you from personal experience, I like to listen to the Majority Report while I draw, so
there we go.
It's not something you really got to look at that much.
So would you say I'm a background boy or a front and center boy?
For the program, I like go back and forth between looking at the live show and listening. But for your releases, I just watch it.
Oh wow, Ru Kazoo, that's this is very flattering. Well, I think this is a great idea, and if you have ideas, hit me up in the DMs if you have any ideas, because.
Well, I plan on hitting you up, but like I said, and you didn't believe me, I am shy.
Doesn't sound like it.
I have a nice way of projecting my voice. Doesn't mean I'm not shy.
Well, you're covering it up well, and Ru Kazoo, I love you, and hit me in the DMs, and I'll give you $10 back. What are you gonna buy with that?
All right.
What are you gonna buy with that 10?
I don't have enough to buy much with 10, but I don't know. Maybe I'll save it.
Okay, save it, or maybe like I'll give you the 10 and then spend it on something, you know, stupid or interesting, and then come back and tell us about it.
I will use the 10 for whatever $10 worth of little plastic kazoos is, I guess.
Ooh, I love it. All right.
Probably like 100 kazoos or more.
I love it. Ru Kazoo.
All right.
I'll talk to you. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ru Kazoo. It's an emotional roller coaster with Ru Kazoo in a good way. You know what I mean? It's like, does Ru Kazoo like me? Is Ru Kazoo actually pissed off? But love Ru Kazoo. Always love Ru Kazoo. Guys, we're coming toward the end of this little stream that we tend to do. You know what I mean? A lot of interesting, just reiterate the entire show. Remember in the beginning when it talked about bugs? We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, guys.
Hi.
Let's talk to a few more. Actually, we didn't really talk to Willem de Flush. What up, Flush?
What's going on, RM?
What up? So your rivalry with Rick Nixon is heating up, right?
Heating up a little bit, I'd say. What do you think?
Yeah, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. It's getting weird.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting ready to break each other through a table.
Are you gonna hit him with one of those aluminum folding chairs?
Well, he gave me a great idea earlier that I'm gonna smash him over the head with some light bulbs.
Ooh.
Some office style light bulbs.
Are you guys gonna do one of those like death matches where you have like ladders, you like climb up on a ladder and like jump off and elbow him?
Yeah, I think it's gonna get rough and rowdy.
I love
rough and rowdy.
Who are you, like a John Cena? Are you like a John Cena type?
No, Richard Nixon's definitely a face. I'm a heel.
Got it. Okay, so he's the Cena. I love it.
Yeah. And whoever the heel is now, I'm not sure. I just know Cena's a face.
I got to read this really quick. Andres Hernandez, funniest thing I've seen all month was Pepino self-reporting to Sports Illustrated to restrain the Pepinas.
I saw you talking about that Monday, or you released a video. I think it was on Monday.
You gotta love that, right? This guy calling in, he's like, "Can you please not send me those beautiful, beautiful, epic ladies?" Like that would be.
Please do not send me the babes.
I can't handle myself. I will not be able to handle myself. I won't be able to keep my hands up to myself.
I mean, he's such a weird little character, isn't he? He's like he's like little vampiric type person.
Well, I mean, it's so weird that like conservatives who all want to be like tough guys are like all their favorite people are like these weird sort of like like honestly like Trump, like very like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but like it's surprising, they're very, very like kind of effeminate and kind of like seem like they could just fall apart at any moment, sort of like Ben Pepino and Trump and all these guys.
Yeah, they verbally portray what they want to be.
Exactly.
It not at all matches up with who they are. Like
exactly. Which there's nothing wrong with being whatever you are, but it's just like, these guys all want to be tough guys. It's all this Jordan Peterson there's another one, Jordan Peterson, a guy who seems like he's about to like, if you high-fived him, his whole arm would break off or something.
He looks like he wakes up in a coffin every day.
which is fine. That's fine.
But he just has to embrace it, right? Like that's who you are.
Don't be doing this tough. Everybody has to be a tough guy thing. It's just like be what you are. Like enough with this crap. But before we go on, I gotta say thank you to Schwanigan. Schwanigan left his card at home, and me, David. Oh, it's David. This guy has contact with David Packman, and he's always in some crap.
Paxton.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Davey Paxton, I'm going to dump 10 kilos of blue chew into the reservoir and create an enlightened society. Oh, no. Oh, no. There. I don't know if you remember this, Willem DeFlush, but there was that guy who called like months ago who he was doing van life, and he would collect his dog's poop in a bag. And I spread a rumor that he was throwing it into the town's water supply, and then he never called back, and I hope he didn't get in trouble for that.
Oh God! You know what's funny is Pian called in tonight with a really funny semi-poo related, semi-lunatic related story.
Yeah.
And the moment he said it, I was like, God damn it! I had a poo and lunatic related story I was going to tell you tonight too.
There's always room for that kind of story. There's always
he beat
room.
me to it. I was like shocked that somebody else had a lunatic poo story.
He stole your thunder a little bit, but I still want to hear this story.
All right, so the setting is England again. Not all my stories are in England. It is
you and Guy Ritchie were hanging out, putting each other in headlocks.
Right, and then I just walked over and I said, "Hey, Robert Pattinson, you feeling comfortable?" And then he said no, and he walked away. And then, I was walking out of a grocery store, and I was walking behind this woman,
Mm-hmm.
And she's carrying some groceries, and she's wearing like a long, flowy, Britishy looking skirt, dress, whatever. It's like down at her ankles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking behind her. We're kind of heading in the same direction. I'm about maybe 10, 15 feet behind her, maybe a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just sort of drops her groceries down, squats, and does a dookie right there on the sidewalk.
Oof.
And I'm like, are you pooing in the street? And then she didn't say a word, just grabbed her groceries and kept walking.
Whoa.
Just right there.
Is that an English thing? Is that some kind of British thing we don't know about?
We can ask Patrick. I don't think it is. I think this is a mental illness sort of thing.
Oh, so how do you recover from that? I would just be like, that would throw me off for the rest of the day, I think.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable.
Jeff Arnold in the chat asks, "Hey RM and Willem Dafoe, quickly, what are the best Willem Dafoe movies you recommend other than Platoon? Do you have any? Go ahead.
American Psycho.
When is he in American Psycho?
He's Detective Kimball. He's the one who's always grilling Patrick Bateman.
He's kind of got a friendly vibe to him in that. Fake friendliness.
Yeah, and he seems to like not really catch on what's happening if we accept everything as reality.
Did you? Okay, my favorites I would say is did you bring up autofocus that time?
I told you. Well, I didn't tell you about it, but we talked about Way Downtown.
Way Downtown, right. Man, that really something about you bringing up Way Downtown is like click something in my brain. I can't believe you've seen that movie. That's amazing. But I would say, yeah, somebody brought up autofocus. I would say I would go autofocus definitely, and then the episode of Fishing with John where the voiceover actor says that they both died. Him and John Lurie both died. And of course, his classic appearance in Spider-Man as Green Goblin. We got to give it up. But hold on. and Aquaman, of course. But let's look. Let me see which ones I'm forgetting. I think you're right. American Psycho, he was really good. Let's see if there's anything I'm forgetting. I mean, actually, he's pretty good in Dog Eat Dog, too. What else is Willem Dafoe really good in?
You're a movie buff, and I watch movies, but I'm not a buff.
He's in Cry Baby.
I need to check it out. He's in Cry Baby?
He's in Cry Baby, but I can't... Anyway, yeah, those are all right off the dome, as the kids say. I would say autofocus and his appearance in Fishing with John, because the Fishing with John thing, he's always portrayed Antichrist. Somebody said Antichrist. That is pretty good. Maybe we'll put Antichrist on the list. But you realize how this is the thing, like he's portrayed as this cretin. Oh man, a lot of people are saying Antichrist. Yeah, okay, you know what? Antichrist is on the list. But he's portrayed as this kind of he's kind of looks like a scary guy, but when you watch him in that Fishing with John episode, he's clearly the nicest person on the planet. So, and oh my god, and Wild at Heart. How did I forget? Bobby Peru, Wild at Heart. Oh my god. Well, anyway.
I'm going to have to look all these up because I don't know what they are. So I'm going to have to watch them.
Wild at Heart is a classic. Okay, Wild at Heart, we got it. It's like encapsulates a lot of the stuff we talk about on this channel. Wild at Heart is a David Lynch movie with Nicolas Cage and Willem Dafoe. So Wild at Heart, a very creepy movie with all the people we talk about. But Willem Dafoe.
Sorry, just really quick. Don't flush me yet. Just two things, and I'll get through them real quick.
Do it.
Why Run the Jewels is good.
Yeah, go.
This is because of intensity. Killer Mike throws in syllables that make his syllable count sound like a gun firing. And then by the time you get to LP, he's more of like just straight throwing the words out, not as many syllables. It's almost like like melodic tension, but this is like rhythmic tension. Sorry, go on.
They're like na 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 na. That's my impression of Run the Jewels, or at least Killer Mike. Killer Mike has like he'll do a couple of these shorter verses, and then one that's just really long that like is like the finishing like right hook or whatever.
Well, yeah, and also the way he kind of bends his words. It's probably because of his accent. Like he wraps his words around and like can make syllables also.
Right. He's got a little bit of a southern accent, right?
He's Atlanta. Those guys. I think LP might also be from Atlanta.
I would contest. I think LP is a New Yorker. I think he's a New Yorker.
I don't know.
Because LP was like, well, let's not get into a whole thing about that. But Willem de Flush, I love to hear from you, and I will talk to you.
Oh, movie suggestion: Jean de Fleuret.
What is it?
Jean de Fleuret, 80s French movie.
Jean de Fleuret. Jean de Fleuret. Jean de Fleuret?
Jean de Fleuret with Gérard Depardieu.
Ooh, the guy who wanted to leave France because he didn't want to pay taxes, right?
Yeah, he wanted to be Russian, I think.
Okay, is this movie really good?
Yeah, it won awards back in '84.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it for me. Sorry for keeping you on the line so long.
No. Hold on. Excuse me. Willem de Flush, I love talking to you. And please, I want to talk to you again soon. And let us, maybe, I don't know, watch Wild at Heart and let us know if you like it.
I wrote them all down. Autofocus, Fishing with John, Antichrist, Wild at Heart. I'm going to check them out.
I would maybe just start with the Fishing with John Willem Dafoe episode. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Love ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good, really good guy. Really good guy. Well, guys. Oh my God. What? What is it? No, she's permabanned. We already talked about this. Hold on, I gotta talk to the mods really. No, I know she's famous, but I don't want. We just can't have her on the show. She just does nonsense. Oh my God, guys! Grimes is trying to get on again. Grimes is trying to get on the show again. Oh my God, here we go. Grimes, are you there?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Okay, Grimes. The last time you came on the show, you were just like doing these songs that were just ads for Tesla, basically.
I wasn't. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Okay, well, we'll let it go, okay?
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
Nothing. Let's just, whatever. How are you, Grimes?
Huh? Well, what? I'm going to say before I came on, I was good.
Okay. What's up with you?
Yeah, like, the one thing we didn't talk about last time I was on is, how I'm really into, like, AI crap.
Oh, yeah, you're, like, really into AI stuff.
I love AI, oh my God.
Yeah. Why do you love AI so much?
It's like, ooh, look, it's automatic. What does it stand for?
It stands for artificial intelligence.
What? Yeah, I like it. I like it because it's like, ooh, wow, it's like the future. Oh, what is this, Blade Runner? Blade Runner 2024 or whatever?
Yeah. So what kind of AI are you into?
I'm actually working on an AI right now.
You're working on an AI? What is it?
Well, do you know, like, kind of the lingo of AI?
Do I know the lingo of it?
Yeah, like, the kind of terminology of AI?
Not really.
Yeah, so you're probably going to be pretty confused by this, but basically, what I'm working on right now is I'm trying to wire up, like, a 1/4-inch jack into the back of, like, the port.
You're trying to... That doesn't sound like technical language. You're trying to put a 1/4-inch jack into a port.
Yeah. This is kind of one of the big AI achievements, I would say, of my time. It's something that I'm working on.
Okay. What is this gonna do?
Well, I'm actually creating like an emulator.
An emulator of what?
Yeah. It's an emulator. So basically what I'm going to do is when you convert the aux cable to a USB, actually, you go back to a USB 2.0 with the aux cable, then it will be able to upgrade.
Okay. Grimes, it literally sounds like you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. And you do?
No, I don't either.
Okay. Well, yeah. That's basically what I've been working on. And I have this factory that I go into. And yeah, I'm basically trying to like revise the whole way we think about USB ports.
Okay. You're trying to update USB ports?
Yeah, so that you can actually, like, when you're converting to 2.0, so when you're trying to get your quarter-inch jack into a 2.0, you can actually just upgrade immediately.
Okay. It really sounds like you have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I absolutely do. I'm into technology stuff. But anyway, do you want to hear another new song from my album?
No, I absolutely don't want to. Because last time they were just ads.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah.
Grimes, come on.
Yeah. Go into the Vegas loop. That's what we need to do, yeah. Go into the Vegas loop. No need for a subway Vegas loop.
Grimes, come on. All your songs nowadays are just you promoting.
Promoting what? I'm an artist, stupid. You idiot. Bye.
Okay. Did she leave? Oh, there she goes. Jeez. Grimes. I don't know if there's anybody who knows about AI. She was not saying anything that's really related to AI. She was like, I'm going to put a quarter-inch jack in a USB port or something. She doesn't know what she's talking about, guys. Anyway. Guys. We've come to the end of the stream, guys. And we've been through a lot. Peeing. Some guy yelled at him for, trying to throw doo-doo. What was he do? What was Peeing trying to put doo-doo in the water supply of his city? Doesn't seem like something Peeing would do. This guy confronted him, bullied him, and that's not right. So, this one goes out to Peeing. And I will see you guys next time on the program. Bye-bye. And remember, always, this is what I'll leave you with.